Hello everybody, WildTracker here, and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play world. Yes, playing some more Minecraft here. I've been playing a little bit since the last episode, got a few updates. Yeah, so I thought I'd bring you guys in, show you what we've been up to. First of all, I've got a new tunnel here. So I've moved all my little workstation into this little sort of cubbyhole that I've made at the top of the stairs. So remember last time we built this and we went into, well, we kind of mapped the nether and all that sort of thing. We got a spider farm down there. So yeah, we made this lovely enchanting area. So I went and got some chickens because I realised arrows are a bit of an issue. So I figured I'd get some chickens and I literally have put some hoppers in here. We've been collecting eggs. So actually these guys can probably go now. So this was our tunnel, if you remember, that goes down through to the other way into the caves and that sort of thing. And this is where the little work area was, and I've moved all the chests and that from here as well. Moved everything into here, so I've just basically got everything organized here. As usual, we've got some chests slightly behind here as well, so that's pretty good. We've got a couple of new compasses. I will go into those in a minute. Yeah, so this is probably just going to be made into another room. We might abandon that door, I'm not sure yet, or we might keep it as a tunnel going through there. But this, what I decided, we have this, but we don't really have a way of getting the XP. We got our spider farm down there, but I figured the zombie farm would probably be better. Now the zombie farm is all the way down here, all the way down here. Then we go down this corridor, and then we, it's a long way. So I figured actually, if we're going back on ourselves, then surely isn't it just easier to go straight this way? And that's what I've done. So this is literally straight down into the zombie spawner. Because it wasn't that far away, in fact. Just got the coordinates and sort of worked out where it was, and this is what we've done. So yeah, and we've still got this way through here. I had to move it a couple of blocks this way just so I could fit this in, but yeah, I got it looking pretty good, I think. And at the moment, well, even from here, I think all the way up to this line, we can, in fact, this line doesn't make it spin, but one step forward and it is. So anywhere in this safe area, we can come up, we can, sort of use a table, we can enchant or put up another enchanting area. And yeah, this thing works. So as you can see, the zombies just dropped down. Let's see, actually, we probably want to kill that guy. See if I can show you guys. Oh, let me show you what I've got as well. Silky, yes. So we've still got Wild Fortune, looking a bit worse for wear. But we now have a Silk Touch, managed to get that enchanting. Can I do this? Let's see. So if we take that away, this guy's probably going to be down here. But I'll show you what we've got. So this switch is just redstone running behind, activates those three. Then I've got some running under here, which is why this design looks like this. And then we've got a redstone lamp just there. So all I've done is cut away 3 blocks high, dropped them down a bit. We could probably make it more efficient, but I'm not worried. It's kind of okay, and it's an interim thing anyway. We're not going to be, using this forever. So yeah, essentially this drops down here. I could do with making this a little bit better because there's a slight problem with it. This guy hasn't come out yet, as you can see. Okay, and there's a reason for that, is he'll be stuck just below here somewhere. So I guess we can jump down, can't we? So let's jump down into here. So when they spawn, they'll drop into this bit. That then drops them down into this water. So I've kind of put it all the way along there to make sure it runs out at this point. Let's jump down here. So we have another water bucket here. So we kind of need to move that, and there he is. So the problem we've got is I've used signs to move this guy on because of the water, and he's gone now. But unfortunately, that doesn't really help. Let's just get rid of this. Yeah, so what we could really do with doing, and I haven't got any blocks on me. Let's see if we can work this out. So if we knock this down, there's a big empty space underneath, as you can see. And lava. So what we could really do with doing is making this so it's the obligatory 8 blocks, is it? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Right, so that's a bit of an issue as well then. Okay, that's created problems. Yeah, so this is a problem I have. is water's going to come that way anyway. So I was trying to find a way of getting it. So it's not going to be a quick fix, is it? I wanted to get it so this water coming down here ran out there, and then they would go into that stream, but they're still going to, this water's going to come back and push them back this way if we're not careful. So that's going to have to be there. Let's make sure I've eaten fully. Yeah. Because this water pushes down here into this bubble stream, and then we will go straight up. But as you can see, we stand here, so it relies on the next zombie to push them out of the way. So it's kind of okay, but you know, it is what it is. So we just got some soul sand underneath there, water up there, which we did using the things, all the way up to the top, and it jumps us out up here. Let's just put a torch so you can see where we are. So it pushes out there, the water then pushes along. There's another sign to stop the water falling down. Let's get rid of that, and hopefully we won't die. But this guy's down here, isn't he? I forgot about that. Did he die? Did he? No, he's gone. That's okay. We survived. We survived. And they fall down here, and they're on a slab, and they're kind of like... some seem to die, which is a bit disappointing, but most of them seem to survive the fall. And we've got literally half slabs there, so everything goes into hoppers and falls into the chest. So it's you know, it works. That's the key. It works. And we can see into there without too many issues, because what we've got behind here, we've got some mushroom lights, which are really, really cool. Carpet over the top, and this means that even though these are half slabs anyway, and it doesn't really, you know, nothing will spawn. Nothing will spawn on here or anything like that. We've got a couple of lights to make sure, but yeah, this is dark enough that light doesn't get through here, or there's not enough light to stop the spawning. So yeah, it does its job. It works, and then we just literally punched them. So that's really cool. That's fixed. That's working. What we do need though, because I'm using my tools, but as you can see, repairing them is costing diamonds. So yeah, we need mending. That's definitely what we need. So that's definitely something we're going to do now, is sort out mending. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I kind of need a villager, a mending villager that we can buy mending books off of. We've got some emeralds, so 29 emeralds. We probably need another villager to work out, you know, the basics of selling stuff to a villager to get stuff, I guess. I don't want to set up a whole villager system here though, because we're going to need it elsewhere. So what's it like? It's daytime out there. We've got a boat. So we've got food. You know what? I just say let's go on an adventure. The sun is rising. We know roughly where the village is. It's down in this desert here. I have found another one, but I didn't take the maps with me, and it's up here somewhere. Just as I was looking for those chickens. Those chickens took me an age to find. I ended up walking through here, around here, and come out here somewhere. Ridiculous trying to find chickens, but one was all we needed. It laid eggs. We eventually got more. So I think what we'll do, there's a couple of areas just to fill in the middle there. So I'm gonna take that map. There we go. And we shall go forth and find villagers again. I can't remember what villager is here. There is a villager that we secured, but I can't remember if he was a Silk Touch villager or if he was a another villager. I don't know. The other thing what I did is when I wanted to get some more books for the enchanting station, I did go to the Mushroom Island, and in the Mushroom Island there is a ravine, and at the bottom of the ravine I could see that there was some planks of wood, so I knew there was a mine shaft down there. So I just went wandering around the mine shaft, and from the mine shaft we ended up finding quite a few chests, which was awesome. And in the chests there was more compasses. So I will show you those in a minute. So we've got one or two which were kind of like the same, and then after that we also got one or two that were brand new. So yeah, let's go and get this villager, and then perhaps we'll have a look at that and see what new ones we found. And that's not bad going, really. As soon as I stop talking, the village is there. So let's have a look. See what's here. Now, we did lock off a villager somewhere, so we've got farming villager there. Hello, Mr. Farmer. So you could be useful, because we could trade our food for you. You might be a useful chap to keep. Let's go over here. But we'd have to trade with him to lock the trade in. You are nobody, are you? Now, where did we lock in? Was it at the top? I don't know. It's been so long since we've been here. Let me have a little wander around, see if there's another villager that we've secured. You are nobody yet. So you obviously haven't got enough workstations to keep you happy and secure. Maybe it was over here. Maybe it was a different world completely. I don't know. Another farmer. 22 carrots, 15 of those. You got nothing there. No. I thought I trapped a villager somewhere, but clearly I haven't. So I think as these villagers are sort of, unprotected, so to speak, or not used, all we need to do is, hey, come here, you. Go. There you are. You're in there. You're in there. And we'll take your workstation with us. And then that way, you could have something to sell. So you're a butcher. So again, you see, raw chicken, butchers could be a good thing to have. So yeah, that's good. Gives me some ideas really. So yeah, I think I'm going to get this farmer back. We then need to come and get at least another guy for trading. Because yeah, that'll be good. But maybe even before we lock them, we just kind of, because there's no librarians here, is there? That's kind of gone. No. So yeah, I think we'll just be making our own, because they're obviously breeding these guys. They've got more beds than villagers at the moment, so it's going to be easy enough to breed a couple of villagers if we've got a couple. That's all we really need, a couple of villagers, and there doesn't seem to be any locked off here, so we didn't find any to secure. You won't mind if I take a couple, because they've got children. They'll be fine. It's not a problem. Well, hello there, Mr. Foxy. Got yourself in a boat, have you? That's nice. Yeah. Well, I guess we might have to put a lead on you and put you with your friend over there. There you go. So yeah, I've got my villagers set up. What do you think of the house, by the way? This is a little sort of homage to where they were living before. I thought maybe we'll create a little beach resort here, just one or two houses. So I've actually flattened this top area up here. I did find a beehive when I was out, and silk touched it, and it had entities in it, and put it down once, and the bees were okay, and I put it down again, and there's no bees. So I think I've done it wrong. But that's fine, because we don't want to get into bees yet anyway, and it just kind of looks good up there, I guess. But yeah. Villagers. So, two guys over here. I've converted them to a farmer and a librarian. And we have mending. It's 20, but, hey, that's the way it goes. So, you know what? I don't mind. I've managed to get myself a few mending books. So, a couple of my main tools, I've got mending on them. Don't know if I've got them on my armor yet. Did I put them? Yes, I have. On some of them. So yeah, that one's got mending on. So we're kind of not quite there yet. And all I did was kept breaking this and placing it until we eventually got a mending book, and then locked it by buying some paper off him. And then I did set up a farmer as well, just so I can sell lots of crops. Been buying some of these as well off him. In fact, let's just get a few more while we're here. Very good, very good. We'll keep those up there with the rest. So yeah, just the supplies really doing that. So the only thing I need to do is get these guys breeding, possibly. I think it depends on what we want other villagers for, doesn't it? I think at this stage I'm not really overly worried about it, but maybe, I don't know. So let's give you some potatoes. Who's arguing over those? I don't know. you have the rest. I don't know. Maybe you'll throw him some potatoes and he'll like you for it, and you know you'll have babies. It's possible. He's thrown potatoes down there. Look, he's thrown potatoes, and you don't want to pick them up. Wow. There you go. Go on, find them. Go on. They're there. Tell you what, we'll give you them. You can have those potatoes. There you go. Maybe they went to the farmer. I don't know. But hopefully these guys will start breeding, because we have more beds than they need. I think we only need 3. If we have 4, we'll make 4 there. I don't think we need these down as such. I've got them down anyway. But yeah, we'll just let those guys do their thing. See if you know, give you a bit of privacy. See if you have a baby or not. The other thing I want to do is set up a basalt generator, because, well, I want to make the path in the Nether out of basalt, and it's kind of like we ought to make one up. So, and they're really simple, and I did get some blue ice from a trader right in the beginning, back in the day. So we can only make a very, very basic one. I thought we'd make it pretty. I think this is how we do it. We kind of stick that there. So soil needs to go underneath there, and then we need lava here, which will then pour onto that, hit the blue ice, and it becomes basalt. I believe. We won't need a light because we're going to have the lava there. But I figured what we would do is we try out some of this crimson wood. Now, can we make trapdoors out of it? We can. It's just not in the recipe thing. Okay, now it's in the recipe thing. Excellent. Bizarre. Let's make a few of those. Because what I'm thinking is that's going to be there. But it's fireproof. This is where I'm thinking. So if we had one there, I guess if we placed a block there, we could then, yeah, we could do one there. Yeah, that's going to hold, and we might as well have one on top. We'll make this a little thing, and I'll probably get some more, because I think what we might do is make this look like uniform across here. So we have this, in fact, that could probably, we don't need one on top, do we? So let's take it away. Ever prepared. Man, Minecraft. It actually needs to go there, doesn't it? That's the thing. Yeah. So it's all the same. So let's get some more crimson wood. I believe we've got some somewhere. Not much. But we can convert that. What can we make there? What's... Oh, it's where it's all the way around the outside. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Let's just do all that. How many can we do? Yeah, that'll do. You know me. So if we do that, kind of do that. This is kind of our little hole, and I guess we probably, yeah, I don't like those like that. So maybe we'll just aesthetically make it a little bit nicer with some more soul soil, seeing as that's what's behind here and here. So let's do that and do... Oh, we can't because there's a trapdoor. But that's okay, because the lava can sit on that soul soil. Shouldn't make any difference to it. And then we should be able to place it up here as well. There we go. Nice little cubby hole. So if we get lava, place it there. Boom. Now, the next question is this all going to catch on fire because of its proximity to the lava? That's going to be the question. So we don't need the silk touch for this, but in theory we should be able to just sort of sit here and even AFK. So that's why we've got the thing behind. I don't think that's going to break. I think kind of breaks that enough, doesn't it? Yeah. I think I'm right there. Now, it's not completely lossless because some of this can go into the lava, but I think it's absolutely fine. And I think what I'd really like to do is do the do it where we've actually got 5 of these, so we can mine instantly all the way back. It'll be much quicker, and then get hoppers underneath here. But I think for this, yeah, I think this is gonna do us. I think this is definitely a quick, easy way. He says easy, but an easily AFKable way, shall we say, of collecting this stuff. Which means then we should be able to get enough to actually go off and you know, do the path in the nether, just so it's kind of there and it's done and it's different, and you know, all that kind of stuff. You know, I'm not really sure about this now as a block for the path, because we don't have things like stairs in it, which is a bit of a pain if you ask me. So that's no good. And I just noticed as well, these half blocks, they slow you down because we're over soul sand, so we'd have to change that if we were doing that. Hey, skellies. Yeah, so this might be a better block, the black stone, rather than the stone here. So that's something I think I'm probably going to leave for a moment, because yeah, when you get to here, you kind of need the steps, and I don't really know what goes with that as a half block. I mean, if you know any stairs or half blocks that go with that, because I really don't think the black stone and this mix together in that sense. I don't think it looks right. So we are going to leave that there for a little bit, have some thought on it, because I think if we're going to use black stone, we've really got to get a piglin farm going. And yeah. Yep, that might be the block, because you can have smooth black stone, you can have this, you can have stairs, you can have slabs. It's just nicer. So yeah, got a feeling that's where we're going to go. Tried working. No, it didn't work for me. Let me know what you think though, guys. So we're going to move on to something else, and I think that something else is to go exploring a little bit, because first of all, this farm here would have been better if we had more of this stuff, blue ice. Now I believe we can make ice into packed ice and make packed ice into blue ice, and at this point my internet decided to die, and in doing so I also lost my audio. So yeah, I think I was explaining about the fact that it's time to move over to where the witch hut is, and we've kind of got an okay setup here, but we kind of need to move over there. But before we do, I wanted to go and find this ice, and I seem to remember that when I was over here on the Mushroom Island over by the Sea Temple, there was some cold areas over there, so maybe that's where we should go explore. Okay, so I'm getting distracted again. Yes, on my way over, and there's a couple of temples over here, so we really ought to check them out. That's drawing us in somewhere, but is there a thing as well down here? Yes, there is. So let's have a look, and we'll need that. Don't really mending fishing rod. Don't think we've got fishing rods in this one, because we haven't done any AFK fishing, because that's obviously not a thing. Let's just destroy that so we know we've done it. Yeah, so there's a few of these over here, which is pretty good. We've got the main one here, and there's another one just there. So I'm guessing there should be another chest here. Maybe these outer ones aren't so good, I don't know. There's the chest. We've got a treasure map, which is pretty cool. So I'll take that. That's pretty good. Don't know whether we need coal or not. Let's just destroy it so I know I've done it. I presume there is only one of these in these smaller ones, because, like, you know, it's in the middle there, isn't it? This one over here I think is going to be, well, I can see one there, so I don't know if there's another one or not. There's definitely been some what's name spawning over here on this one. Let's go down and have a look underneath, and then what I ought to do is, well, yeah, there's one there, is probably try and get the sea lanterns. Lure one. Should we take it and add it to our fishing rod? I doubt we're going to do any fishing, but you know, you never know, do you? You never actually know. So this one, does it have any sea lanterns? Or is this just the pickles? I think it's the pickles lighting this up, which is pretty cool. But this one over here has sea lanterns. So that's definitely one we want to have a look at. Yes, we didn't come to do treasure maps and all the rest of it, but we've got two of them which are probably the same. I would imagine. Yeah, so let's... Have I got Silky? Yeah, I've got Silky. So I want to get these if we got space for them. Yep. Because I want to kind of incorporate those in our design, but we haven't really got the means to get them at the moment. Just because obviously we haven't really built a guardian farm or anything. So that would be a thing. And would there be another... Should we just... Is going to be anything else here? Is it just the one chest? Is that all it is? It looks like it, doesn't it? Doesn't look like there's another one, but you never know with these. Sometimes there are hidden things. So yeah, I don't think there is though. I think that's just the one there. So that's pretty good. We've got a buried treasure map now. So I guess we ought to really go and look at that. I haven't even got to the island yet. As you can see, I'm at the top there. The sun's coming up, so that's pretty good. I wonder if these treasure maps, are they the same one? ID 50, ID 49, but do they just link to the closest thing? Let's get rid of that a minute to get that up there. Let's bring this up. So is that... Yeah, I think that's one we've already got, which is over by our island. So that's no good. Let's swap it with the other one and see if it's the same. It is. So I wonder if those purely generate the closest you are to the treasure at the time, so it kind of does a bit of a seek and looks for them. So I'm wondering if we find one of those, that we actually go somewhere we haven't been or not. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know down in the comments. Can we manipulate those maps by finding them locally, but then going somewhere completely different, and then finding the treasure there? It seems to me that should be a thing. We are doing both maps, so that's good. Yeah, I think we're just going to carry on over this way. There's the Mushroom Island. There's a boat over there. Have we actually checked this boat out? Maybe we do that. Get distracted again on course. I can't remember if we've actually done this boat or not. It's not marked on the map, so we might not have. It's a big boat. It's definitely a big boat. So let's go down if we can. So there's one treasure. No, we haven't. So that's pretty good. So we'll just break that. And then, yeah, pick up everything we can. Swim our way out of here. Let's get some air. And then we'll go down here. Into this room. Is that not opening? Oh, it is. So there's another treasure map here, which is pretty good. Unknown treasure map. Get rid of that. Not too worried about the other things there. And then there should be one at the back here. Yeah, we're not worried about that, are we? So, okay, so let's get out of there. So what I'm going to do now is not open the other treasure map yet. Maybe we'll head in this direction still. Yeah, we're still filling in here. And maybe we'll open a treasure map over in this direction and see if it actually does it or not. But I guess we can't really prove it until we actually have two maps from the same place and then open one and not the other, because they were named differently, but they just seem to generate the same, so to speak. So let's put that one in there now. Buried treasure. Let's go and see. Yes, so we got a different one now. So that one is more up that way. Okay, so we'll bear that in mind. We're a little ways away because we're a smaller icon, I guess. But I'm guessing somewhere around that headland. Who knows? Who knows? Let's go this direction though. This is where I want to go on this map, over to this side of the island. Yeah, and we'll see if we can find some cold areas. I think what I'm going to do is head this way until I find more land. It looks like we've got land sort of coming in now, and I'm going to follow the land around that way. There's another boat over there, and we'll see what we get. Well, I found the treasure. It was actually up in this bay here. So I was thinking it was around the other side of there, but yeah, when I got over here, I happened to click on the map and it's done. We did raid another sea thing over there, so I've got another map here that I haven't opened yet. This one is number 51, that's number 52, which I haven't opened, so we're going to go somewhere else and open that, because seeing as it's just there, it should point to this treasure, which is here. However, if it's, you know, if my theory works that I can open it somewhere else, it should point to treasure somewhere else. So we'll see. We won't open it yet. Look at those goodies. So many things, no compasses though. That's a shame, but you know, these things are sent to try us. These things are sent to fill our inventory. I don't know where I'm going to put everything. Harder to see. We could do with a diamond. We could do with those we can't. Nautilus shells we probably ought to hang on to. Let's get rid of some sand. We can get more basalt and basalt. So yeah, let's keep the good things, and we'll keep the TNT as well. I think that's the ore, but the sea raw meat. We don't need that. Too many things in the inventory, and there shouldn't be treasure hunting and all that kind of stuff. But you know, we're here. We're looking for something else, and yeah, we're finding things we shouldn't be finding. But there we go. I guess we fill this treasure map in as well, so we've got another map for our decorative things. But I need a cold biome. I'm going to stop getting distracted. I promise. Well, I think I've definitely found some cold biomes. Yeah, because this is all covered in snow and ice. I could just see it coming up on the map as I was coming around. So yeah, the mushroom island is only just over there, and we have ice, which is fantastic because this is what we want. If we mine this, we should be able to just speed mine it, and it should all come floating to the top, he says. It will do. Of course, we need something in our inventory to disappear. What? Let's see if this. Are we far? No, I probably want to go a bit further down here to open this other treasure map. Coal. I'm gonna get rid of the coal. Let's pick up some ice. And I believe this is just normal ice, isn't it? This isn't anything special because we've got 3 types of ice now. 30. So let's get a stack of this. If we can, which we should be able to. Let's just do this so that the ocean forms back again, which is always good, and can't get up there. The struggle is real. Okay, so we should have a good stack there, which I believe... Ooh, is it 9 you need? This is a good question. I don't know. Let's go and chop a tree down. So packed ice. It is 9. So we can make 7 there. I'm guessing, so that means we probably need a stack and a half. Because I'm guessing that packed ice is going to need 9 as well to turn into blue ice. I've never actually made this before. This is new to me in Minecraft. But a good way of doing it. So let's get the packed ice. And then that gives us blue ice. Yeah, so 9 packed ice gives us blue ice. So we need a fair amount of this. Yeah, for sure. Because that's just 1 blue ice. And I think we're going to need a lot more than that. But, you know, it's not really a problem. I mean, what we could really do with is an ice spikes. Which I don't think there is any here. Well, I can't see any anyway. So, stupid really. Let's make a chest or 2. Use that wood. Let's just put this down here because then it's kind of like a temporary station, if you know what I mean. So we can load packed ice and all that into there. And then, yeah, just gather a load up, I guess, and we can probably put some of this stuff in here as a kind of get it out of the way a minute while I go mining. And yeah, I'm going to basically see if I can get a load of ice together. I think that kind of makes sense. Thought I'd have a little wander around whilst I was here, see if I can see any igloos or see if we could see any ice spikes, but nothing within close proximity, so we're not going to go adventuring that far. I think, yeah, I think we'll stick to the fact that we've got frozen rivers here and we can collect the ice that way. Yeah, this is dangerous. It's not so bad there, but there's a lot of this with overhanging snow. You just fall straight through it, which is just a little bit iffy, to say the least. But yeah, we got plenty here in the river, and I've just been de-icing the river and then, you know, filling it up again, so to speak. So in theory, we could come along here, take ice from the river, and by the time we kind of like finish doing what we're doing, more would have formed over, and yeah, so on and so forth. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for there. Let's go and see how much ice we've got, or rather how much blue ice we've got. Wow, 7. that is not very much. We're going to need a lot more than 7. That's that's not very much at all. But yeah, so I think what we'll do is I'm going to get a load more ice between episodes. Let's leave that there. I'm just going to go around this corner a little bit over here, according to the map, just so we can fill the map in a little bit. But I want to open this other treasure map and see, actually, does it take us to somewhere, you know, different, or is it going to give us the identical map to the one we've already opened? We shall find out. Dun dun dun. Okay, I think we're far enough away now. So this was map 51. Probably need that. This is map 52. So this is the one we've already got. Let's see what this new one is. It's different. No, it's the same. Yeah, that's the same map. All the striped area is the blue ocean. So they are specific to the area that you find them, shall we say. You can't cheat the system and take a map somewhere else. You've got to find a map in this area, for example, to find the treasure in this area. So that's good to know anyway. Some unusual terrain generation up there, or is it just not rendered in? I don't know. So yeah, I think that's probably going to do it for today, guys. I think I'm going to head back now and make loads more blue ice for a very specific reason, and then yeah, we shall see about heading over and starting working on building some farms. And I think I really want to get that witch farm going as soon as possible, get us some resources. I want to get things like the gold farm going. I want to, you know, all those resource gathering farms. I think we kind of need to get going. And yes, I'm going to ignore that. I haven't seen it. I definitely haven't seen it. But there you go. So yeah, I think that's probably going to do it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. It's been a little while since the previous one came out, but you know, time and everything else. But hopefully you're still enjoying them. And yeah, we'll see you for next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Bye.